boy, Queso Big Dipper.
I am back. What it do, baby?
And today, we are reacting to Coast Contra, Don't Worry. And after this video, I'm going to be reacting to the new Harry Mack Omegle bars. And I'm like, wow, Coast Contra and Harry Mack doing 2 reactions in one day. This takes me back to the pandemic when I first started doing YouTube. And it was a good time, man. But this is a brand new video, so I need you all to hit that thumbs up button. This got a 10,000 thumbs up goal. And without any further ado, here we go. Let's get it. You locked in. Locked in. Don't worry. Directed by Batter Isn't.
Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can make an impact? Who said they rules can rule on our map? Who said that? Who said that?
All this game come for free, don't worry. Money don't make you rich, don't worry. Smiling don't cost a thing, don't worry. Ain't no price on that shit. All this game come from...
I do say, watching just the video, right, of this, it's super dope. I am one of the loudest voices of anybody who be screaming, Coast Contra, go sit down at the goddamn table, man. We need some new freestyles. The streets need some new freestyles. I feel like, to be honest, if during the whole, I don't know where, I think they're all from, wait, is Razzcast from LA? Coast Contra's from the East Coast, right? But I feel like when that whole East Coast, West Coast Joey Badass thing, the floor was open for them to come, and whatever side they was on, because I don't really remember where they from, drop in the comments, they was going to push that motherfucker. I'm talking about swing the pendulum, the 4 of them. And although I do want them to be dropping, I do appreciate that when you do drop, this is dope. Y'all niggas did care about this, from the video direction to the angling to the choreography to you guys, or not the angling, but the wardrobe to choreography. Y'all niggas did care about what this piece of art that you created, and this might be another avenue. And if you guys do enter into the making records and putting out the music videos with the same kind of skill, artisticness, and curiosity y'all did with the freestyles, you might have like success.
Don't worry, it's your voice in
Might,
this
you know what I'm saying?
Who else gonna speak the truth? Don't worry, it's our time in this bitch.
The news say this is the sound of our society. Stress level high, sound like your anxiety. People getting high, drugs come in variety. Cause pharmaceuticals ain't gonna profit off of sobriety. The street.
And they're needed because the culture needs that talk. The importance of hip hop will always be that niggas who they wouldn't let on television, for the communities that when a death happens in there or a murder, they breeze right past it. Oh, okay, they get an outlet. Oh, okay, they get voices. They get heroes. They get figures. They get people that are going to stand up and take that good fight, because niggas ain't making that good fight for us. And if you leave it up to niggas, like Shaq and Stevie Knight, boy, we be in here cluck dancing with some boots on for the white folks. I'm gonna keep it a bang. Keep it a bang. You need true black voices, people who are proud to be black, people who are going to fight for us. And it's really, at that bar being that it was just talking about the pharmaceutical industry, that isn't a problem that just black people face. I would almost say that problem affects middle-class America more than anybody. The amount of, the little white kids getting Adderall is, that's ravaging their community, because in actuality, black people get underdiagnosed, and that is another problem we face. But the reason why I was saying it, like, we need strong black voices, strong, fearless voices, because without it, this culture won't ever be what it is supposed to be. Without it, the genre, without it, music, can't be what it's supposed to be. I like the it's to fight the man, to fight the system. I know nowadays it's like cool, like niggas be on that like freaky, like weird MAGA type shit. Like I know that's like the wave right now for motherfuckers and shit like that. I know that's what niggas is doing right now. Nasty, and your ancestors is very ashamed of you, but we still got voices and we need them. Everyone is important.
Say this is the sound of our struggle. We live check to check, 9 to 5 hustle. Try fast money, the feds just might bust you. Everybody snitching, so nigga, we don't trust you. The youth.
It was that a little Drake tap? Because nigga, we don't trust you. That's the name of Future's album. And honest to God, I tell you a nigga who sat down, really had to take time. I really had to take time in my life. And I was facing 80 years in prison. And I was sitting in there and I never said a word. I started realizing like this street shit, right? This not snitching code that I'm about to die by, how much is it? It almost felt like a cancer on me. And let me not disrespect niggas with cancers, but I say that as it felt like something that I couldn't get rid of, that was going to kill me, but I just couldn't get rid of it, even though I know this is gonna kill me, because I would really rather go do 80 years in prison than go tell on these niggas or tell on my niggas, even though my crimes, now you can always tell, but I'd rather go do these time in prison. I look at it, I'm like, man, this is some, but I used to find pride in that. Okay, yeah, niggas gonna live by the code. And I used to think there's like-minded people like me. But one thing I know, one thing for sure I have learned throughout this life, that niggas in the streets tell like a motherfucker. I'm starting to think like, cause I don't think the police tell this much. The police don't even tell on each other. But niggas in the streets gonna tell Thug, Gunna, all these niggas. You be like, damn. Us 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old kids who we do idolize these niggas. We looking at this shit like, yeah. Whole time these pussy ass boys ain't gonna deal with the consequences the way we gonna deal with the consequences. Our stupid asses populate the jails. The celebrities always get out. These fake gangsters always get out. You hear Coast Contra, I'm like, man, we get to floating. We getting to float. You feel proud, because you should feel proud. Whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you're rich, whether you're poor, you can always stand that to be on that good fight, and you should feel proud for it. It's the real nigga struggle.
Try fast money, the feds just might bust you. Everybody snitching, so nigga, we don't trust you. The youth say this the sound of confusion. Who left the God, the problem child, to solutions? Daddy done left me, the old head's useless. And mama say I'm just like him. Goddamn, the women say this sound like my frustration.
And that is. He's speaking to a specific struggle, but that is definitely something that will plague communities in the situations where maybe the father isn't around, right? And that puts a trauma and a strain on everybody, the mom, the son, and this isn't just that, actually. You could learn from this. This analogy really applies to anything, but during that, while we're all being traumatized by this event, let's try not to traumatize each other. That's really what that bar is saying. You're telling me I'm just like this nigga, and I might just be I'm DNA of this nigga. But you telling me that, but this is the nigga. I know how you feel about him and how I feel about him. I know what the context of that is. But like, that is a super, super deep bar, but it's something you got to think of. And you do have to sympathize for the single mother, while at the same time, you're the adult here though. You are the adult. And sympathizing doesn't mean taking like onus away from a motherfucker. No, I get it. That nigga hurt your ass, but this baby need to grow up. And it's just like, again, we not getting this from other niggas right now. Coast, when we needed you most.
Useless, and mama say I'm just like him. Goddamn, the women say this sound like my frustration. Broke ass niggas, they ain't shit. I hate man, he better drop a bag, a purse, a vacation. Ain't no being faithful, fuck him and then replace him. The men say, don't this sound like bullshit? Want 6 figures from a nigga, but won't fuck a man below 6 feet if he ain't rich. Y'all too hard on a nigga, that's why life's a bitch. And we say this shit sound like an agenda. Sound alone.
I swear to God it does. And I swear to God it does. I'm telling you something right now. Bitches is fucking broke niggas, and bitches is fucking niggas that are under 6 foot. I'm telling you that right now. And no matter what TikTok or these other very weird psyop-y kind of things, that agendas that are being pushed, Queso can go deep. How deep you want me to go with this? But since very early in this country, they have been attempting to destroy what we understood to be the family. And they've done it through values. They've done it through positioning. They've done it through propaganda. They've done it through all these things. They've deteriorated, destroyed, created, implemented, all in the way. But it's like, bro, again, how many girls do you know fucking a nigga that's making above 6 figures? How many girls do you know? How many niggas do you know that are making above 6 figures? Not saying that everybody watching this video is broke or that, but I'm just saying in reality, that's not the meat. That's not what most people are making in America. So you get on the internet, and then what it does is it builds this like weird red pill insecurity in these men, and you think because we're all men, we all be a little scared to go holler at the bitch. I promise you. Flyest nigga you know, before he talk to her, go in the corner and go like, guys, just gotta get your sexy right. Like, you gotta just get right. So we all already have this monkey on our back that's telling us that we're not good enough. Of course, it's life. But then now there's a propaganda machine that's telling you that this girl doesn't want you and doesn't want a nigga below this height and this weight and this status, and he has to do this and he has to do that. That's not how women are. I'm telling you, honest to God, it's a nigga who's still out here touching pussy. That's not how they are. They don't care. It's really about how you carry yourself. You don't gotta be. You can be a fat nigga to get pussy. You can be a skinny nigga. You can be a strong nigga. Don't listen to these people who are trying to, because what they're trying to do is to destroy you. Because once they destroy you, once they remove you needing one thing that you believed you need, they will replace you with themselves. And so they will tell you you're a strong, independent woman, which you so truly are. You really are a strong, independent woman, right? But then, freaky enough, they'll create benefits, and so you'll be good, and then they'll create this child support system, and then they'll create like a split, and then divorce rates. Then we start, now it's 2025, and nigga, I don't really know too many people who've been married who ain't been divorced that's not old. Just be careful, nigga. Like Dick Gregory said, bro, they out here with lasers, bro. I'm not lying to you, twin.
We say this shit sound like an agenda. Sound the alarm, we tryna forewarn niggas. Pit me against you, what really is the issue? Good and evil, black and white, convince you. Rich and poor, gay and straight, offend you. Divide and conquer, that there's the mantra. They play both sides, all of our enemies sponsored.
Because if you sit here as a bigot of anything, if you sit here and you have a strong bias against any group of people, you're not a friend to Queso. I'm telling you this. Because nobody, I'm be real with you, I don't care if niggas is gay. I don't care if, why would that bother me? But they gonna push it. They gonna make you feel like there's a goddamn war outside. And so you ready to go grab your chopper, and then you like, goddamn, what the fuck? I'm sure, what were you with that? So for what? I'm be real. You know who I'm afraid of? The government. That's who's always trying to get me. Now, I've been to court a lot. Every time they say my first name, my last name versus the state of, that's who I'm scared of. That's my ops. Every year, here they come with these motherfucking taxes. Bitch, I ain't make this much. Goddamn. That's my ops. I don't got no time to beef with niggas. I don't got no time to beef with people. I have no time because of your political. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Boy, they niggas taking everything.
The fire chaos feel like the vibe's way off. The savior is unity. We all Coast Contra. Lean into your conscience. Think for yourself, cause false prophets.
We all Coast Contra, nigga.
Savior is unity. We all Coast Contra. Lean into your conscience. Think for yourself, cause false prophets. They can't help, they just profit. Look inside, you'll find.
That's dope. And he's just showing these niggas being they're puppets. I almost said they're puppeteers. Puppeteer, the nigga who pull it, right? They're just puppets.
The wealth they can't
I said move down, let me speak. I got something to set you free. I got something that you can't find. I got that shit to blow your mind. I got something to make you move.
Yeah.
That make you break the rules. I got that shit the raw nigga proof. And now it's all up to you.
Yo, my nigga.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say his verse feels like a bridge, doesn't it? But it is.
Look, the baby need new shoes and the rent pass too. Shit's getting harder every day. Thank God we made it through. No me importa si no entiendes. If you don't understand, don't trip de pa mi gente. Donde sea que esté, estoy contigo, mira al frente. Sigue atente contra la corriente. Muchos se han ahogado en mi flow por accidente. Hay que tener fe. No te preocupes de las cosas de la vida que no puedes resolver.
But how much money do you want to bet if you hang out with Coast Contra, somebody gonna call you my brother? I would bet you almost, and it's gonna have that, you heard that brother, like there's a little like wang to it. I don't know if wang is the right word, but my brother. I swear, I just know some, boy, they rap too good not to. These are my brother niggas. They got incense in the crib. Yeah. I'm going to tell you something about all these niggas. They got incense in the crib. They might smoke grabber. It's going to be a little, that when they mix it in the blunt, East Coast niggas is different. But if they West Coast niggas, they don't do that. But if they East Coast niggas, they 100% do that. And you gonna get into a good argument while you over there. I'm telling you, I know niggas like this. They're my niggas.
Habla con Dios, siempre está presente. No estás solo, eres suficiente. So you gotta have faith. No te preocupes de la gente en tu vida que no puedes entender. Todos no son amigos, solo pocos son fiel. Mira las cicatrices en mi piel. What else can I say?
Yeah, back to life. I came from sacrifice. Combat my vice. I rap on mics. I'm a afterlife. Still gonna be black as Christ. So don't cross me, cause he might feel.
Afterlife, I still be black as Christ. So don't cross me. I still might feel triggered, nigga. What?
Yeah, back to life. I came from sacrifice. Combat my vice. I rap on mics. Afterlife, still gonna be black as Christ. So don't cross me, cause he might feel. Had to take it back to basics. Brick by brick, my foundation. Like a drug. Love is the law of our creation. I follow the law, and that's what makes me a real nigga.
All this game come for free.
He bodied that bitch. That's his song. He bodied that bitch.
Money don't
The flow, the delivery. Oh, nah. The message, but the delivery more than anything. He wins.
Had to take it back to basics. Brick by brick, my foundation. Like a drug. Love is the law of our creation. I follow the law, and that's what makes me a real nigga.
All this game come for free, don't worry.
Oh, my
Gonna
mama.
make you rich, don't worry. Smiling don't cost a thing, don't worry. Ain't no price on that shit.
Don't worry.
All this game come from you,
Don't worry.
It's your voice and it's too,
Don't worry.
Who else gonna speak the truth?
Don't worry.
It's our time in this bitch.
Don't worry.
Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can make an impact? Who said they rules can rule on our map? Who said that? Who said that? Who said light don't come from pitch black? Who said one life can make an impact?
Who said light doesn't come from pitch black? Who said one life can't make an impact? I always think about like Tupac's quote where he'd be like, nigga, I'm probably not gonna change the world, but if I could just spark the thought in the person who does, that'd be good enough. Or if I can spark the thought in the person who sparks the thought, the person that's my extension of the thought, where it's like, even if you don't necessarily get that nigga, but if that nigga gets that nigga who gets that nigga's auntie who gets this nigga, and eventually these words you said made that, you change the world. Because nigga, like I said, there's a good fight. But do you know what they do? Do you know what all these systems are created to do? Is distract you from the actual fight that you're fighting. And I'm not saying, before they shut this bitch down, I'm not saying we fighting the government. White folks, I want you to hear this right here. My black ass is not saying that. Because that's how they do. The next thing you know, I'm in here, here choking white women. I ain't do none of that shit. That's how they get you. No, what I'm saying is, the battle is a moral battle of yourself. Maybe soul might not be the right word, but it's the battle of maintaining your humanity in a world that isn't really designed for humanity. Capitalism isn't made for, doesn't mind humans. And so you're still trying to live this human experience while your job, your everything is trying to take this human experience from you. And because of this matrix monopoly system you're living in, you know you got to sacrifice about 9 hours a day in order so the next generation can, and it's a game you play. But that's the fight. And focus on that fight, because that nigga living up the block, that nigga's not your enemy. The nigga who put you there, That might be your enemy. White folks are not saying it, but I'm just saying it. Nigga, put you in that motherfucker might be the enemy. I'm just saying. Not the guy who lives there, though. Why? He lives in the same dog shit fucking circumstances you do. We all do. All of us. We all live in the same shit circumstances. Why? Because I'm black and you're white. You hate me because something that some billionaire told you about me, when me and you both know that nigga don't give a fuck about either one of us. We both know that nigga wouldn't let us into his country club. This nigga wouldn't piss on us if we were on fire. But you would believe that nigga? And it'd be so alarming when you would believe that nigga past your own people. We all have experiences. But some of the realest shit people have ever done for me is white people have done some real shit. Some of, I've had white friends that have done great acts for me. Like, damn, that nigga, God, Paul came through in the clutch for a nigga. That's real love. So that love, that feeling, especially when you like really younger, there's no politics, there's no feeling, we're just sort of all looking at each other. It's like, man, you were really like, it becomes fuck me because of what these niggas saying. But you know me. You know a bunch of people like me. Or the very worst is the niggas on YouTube using their platform to push these kind of agendas. And then you just be like, God, nigga, you're black. They really don't like your ass, cuz I swear to God, they don't like us. Like, damn. Well, shout out to Coast Contra. In case I've been needing to talk.
Who said they rules can rule on our mass? Who said that? Who said that?
Nah, it's heavy, bro. It's heavy. Nigga, I want to hear what this got nail stylist grabbers. Shout out to nail stylist, is legendary, but I want to hear this album now. I got a lot of niggas, because niggas been hitting me up to do this reaction. I got a few niggas to tell, yeah, you was right. One of them was. This was Certified Vibe Check. It comes a music video by me right here. Bang. Why does it keep focusing on everything but me? Music video by me there. Hit that thumbs up button. Keep it, feel me. Love y'all. Salute. We out this hoe.